we just had to understand how we need to fit it and move on, and they did. And I thought the guys executed and did what they had to do, and everybody understood their role. And that's the way you play team defense. You got to understand, here's your assets, here's your abilities, here's the way we need to play to win this game. And that's how we play.
You say going to 3-3 game for almost the entire first half.
I like those.
Well, I know, I figured that.
Not real. I had a good feel for, we studied the spread in the offseason and looked at it and what they're doing, and they do a really good job with what they've got. And we just tried to match up our personnel against those guys and funnel the ball to our big people. And, we tried to protect some of the guys that we were playing with. They still had to make some plays because when they spread you out, you're still one-on-one. And everybody understood their role and where they needed to fit. And that's probably the biggest thing that I was pleased with is guys kept playing. Guys would come over and understand what had to happen the next series because of what happened the last series. And everybody understood where they fitted, and they just kept playing and kept grinding. And we hung in there and got the victory.
Jarvis Jones just seemed to take over the game there.
That's what good players do.
Does 29 do anything that surprises you?
Not really. He's a great player, and you got to put great players in positions. The game's about one-on-one matchups, and you try to move them around a little bit to create those one-on-one matchups for us. And he got a couple sacks, he got an interception too. That was pretty funny.
He said they wouldn't give me the touchdown.
Yeah.
I can't believe they wouldn't give me the touchdown.
I'm sure they weren't expecting him to be there because he doesn't drop a lot, but you got to every now and then based upon what we have to do. But I was proud of him. He's got great preparation, works his tail off, makes plays. He's a team guy, and he really defines a little bit of what our team is as far as guys just kept grinding. When you look at the four, Connor Norman, Devin Bowman, Malcolm's first game. All those guys really stepped up, and that's a good offense. And they understood the things we had to do to win, and they did them.
Todd, Jarvis said he actually was able to pick up their snap count there late in the first quarter, and that really kind of enabled him to do what he did.
That's what good players do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information on the field, and you get some information in the film room, in the film room watching tape during the week. But once you get out on the field and you listen and you got communication things, and there's always information to pick up, and the good players can pick it up and use it to their advantage, and allows them to make big plays. And those guys, I'm really proud of the whole defense and their mental toughness and the way they execute the game plan. And the credit goes to those guys because they hung tough, they hung together, and they got a team victory.